Buddy Black has a way of saying, I like my team, I like my team. What have you liked about your Padres team these first 10 days or so?
Yeah, I think we've seen a lot of good things so far. I mean, I think starting with, we've gotten pretty good starting pitching, right off the bat. I think we've seen some of the depth of our starters, which we looked at with Brandon Morrow and Odrisamer Despaigne throwing well in place of Ian Kennedy and filling the fifth starter role. I think the back end of the bullpen the last few games with Benoit and Kimbrel, and just seeing the way the teams come together. I mean, I think the guys are liking being around each other and, get out here on the first real road trip, away from California. I think it'll be good for the club. So there's been a lot of positives so far.
How about the interaction of the type of what Derek Norris has turned into so far? I think he's surprising some people who haven't watched him before with his speed on the base pass, but how about as a catcher and working with these new pitchers?
Yeah, I think we've seen a little bit of everything from Derek so far. We saw him swing the bat, especially in the Dodgers series, and then lay out a couple hits and score from first base on a double, I think, on opening day. And then, I think we've talked about it a lot. I think one of the biggest things is him just getting with our pitching staff and really, getting with Darren Balsley and Buddy and following a game plan. And, I think he's taken to that, to that role in a big way as a starting catcher and starting to get to know new pitchers. And I think he enjoys the game plan. Just hearing the coaching staff, he enjoys the in-game adjustments as well.
I think Dave Roberts had talked about doing the extra work with Wil Myers and turning him into a leadoff hitter. I'm not sure you look at Wil Myers and think, aha, leadoff hitter. What have you liked, what you've seen from Wil Myers playing the center field and also in the leadoff role?
Yeah, I think it was fun to hear Will talk about yesterday, laying down his first. I think he said it might have been the first time he actually tried to bunt in a game, in a big league game, and getting a hit and laying down a perfect bunt. And hearing him say, well, that was pretty fun. I might try that again. So I think just seeing, Will's got a lot of talent. He can do a lot of things, So I think hopefully to see his maturation during the year as a hitter, definitely as a defender in center field. I think he's getting better and better out there. And the leadoff spot is something different from him. I think with Will, we know, he can hit in the one hole, which is what we're hoping, that he grows into a guy that can be a threat up there. But he also can, in all different spots in the lineup. You can put him in a power position as well, and just seeing his versatility has been a good thing to start the year.
How about at second base? You had a couple. Jed Jerko's been there at second base. Sometime with Solarte. Do you see that into a platoon situation? Is it a situation where you expect one guy to win that job outright, or what's your expectation?
Yeah, really let Buddy and the staff handle those decisions. But I think the good thing is Jed is obviously came up, had a really good rookie year, and we got a lot of faith in Jed. We're 10 games into the year. It's going to be a long season. I know Jed's going to have a lot of good moments with the bat, and he's a very sure-handed defender. But I think the nice part too is with Solarte and Spangenberg as well, that we have options from the left side or switch hitting side in Solarte's case. They've come in and filled in and played well. And Buddy decided to go with Solarte a couple games there when Jed was working on some things, and Solarte came in and, at least from an offensive standpoint, played well.
Questions about your outfield defense. People said that these guys are going to hit, but watch out for that defense. Have they surprised you? Do you like what you've seen so far?
Yeah, I think we've seen some really nice catches from all three guys. I think Will made a couple really nice catches in Dodger Stadium. Upton's made a couple highlight reel plays, and then Kent made the play crashing into the wall the other day. But I think it goes back to they're athletes and they take a lot of pride in what they do. And I think we saw it from day one spring training. They took a lot of extra time with Dave Roberts, a lot of time on the Fungo Man machine we had there, and those guys are continuing that into the season. So. Yeah, I think those are important moments. It's a long year, but I think there are different points in a season that help to define your team, but also I think give the team a little bit of momentum day to day, and also get that sense that we can come back in tough spots. Obviously, Dodger Stadium, Wrigley Field, those are great baseball environments, and to be able against good teams come back on the road and win some ball games, I think that's what you're looking to see out of your team as the year goes on. Yeah, I think we've been pretty consistent. I don't like to really talk anything about any kind of negotiation or anything like that with our players, but I think with Justin, the biggest thing is he's obviously a great player, a big-time talent, been one of the best hitters in the National League the last few years. We're seeing that here in his short time with the Padres, and I think we're in a spot where we're hoping he really likes San Diego, likes the environment and the atmosphere. We're getting to know him, and I think we're going to be in a very good spot down the road to make a good decision, whichever way it goes on Justin's contract.
Opening day, or anytime I see you at Petco Park and the fans are interacting with you, you're getting quite a reception from Padre fans. Do you embrace that? Are you surprised by it? What do you think about it? The attention that you get as a general manager.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is hopefully they're happy with the team and they're excited about the players. But I think it just goes hand in hand with seeing some of the fan fest, seeing the big series we had with the Giants attendance wise. People are excited, and I think that's what you want. You want a fan base that's excited about baseball and excited about the Padres, and hopefully it's something continues throughout the summer.